Hello, kaiju connoisseurs, and welcome back to Dawn of the Monsters. In the last episode, we tried out another one of the kaiju that we can use. We're going to try out the final one in this episode, but let's start out with the chat and such here, and see what we have in that.
I'm heading back, Captain Leone. As much as I enjoy these Justice League-style shenanigans, our partners at Syncor have some urgent matters that need attending to in Brazil.
I heard. Things going how they are. I trust there's some damage control to be done.
Luckily, the new Atom prototype's development won't be affected. We'll have them operational on schedule.
All right.
I don't trust him still.
Operation Cairo until we resolved the Iguazu situation.
And I'm hoping he gets eaten still.
Excellent work, as usual. Keep it up.
Come in, Jamila.
Sorry, I just saw the commander leaving and Captain, does Fosco really have Dawn's best interest in mind?
You've been talking to AG.
A bit, but AG mostly rants about Fosco giving our tech contracts to his former company, and I didn't need anyone else's insight to see the irony of an oil tycoon heading Dawn. I mean, the Nephilim appeared shortly after the climate catastrophe started.
Look, shady past or no, the commander gets things done, Jamila. And without Syncor, we wouldn't have atoms to fight with.
So you trust him then? I figured I was worrying for nothing.
I didn't say that. I said the commander has Dawn's best interests in mind. We've seen leaps in growth because of him. But that's because he knows how to run a company. Companies are built for profit. Dawn was built to help people. Remember the difference.
I like her.
Feel free to browse.
Alright, so we only have one here. The area attacked by this new Nephilim horde includes Foz de Iguazu, Brazil, Ciudad del Este, Paraguay, and the smaller of the three, Puerto Iguazu, Argentina. The Nephilim seem to be coming north from the Parana River, if I could speak, all the way up to the Itapu Dam. We still don't have intel on whether the Nephilim have reached nearby landmarks, such as Iguazu Falls to the east. Alright.
Dangerous Nephilim lurk in South America. Let's stop them.
Let's try out Ganira finally. And this is a flooded area. It seems perfect for Ganira.
In case the Nephilim weren't enough, heavy rains and flooding are obstructing evacuation efforts. We can't do much about the rain, but let's take care of the Nephilim. Keep moving. It looks like this attack is coming directly from the river.
Alright, he is pretty slow. Ow. Yeah, definitely not my favorite by any means. I don't know what I just did there, but I'm pretty sure it's considered a hate crime in many states. And I also created a little guy here at some point. I don't know when. I just know I did.
Oh, feet are getting wet.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I wasn't able to hit him there. Yeah, really not a fan of this guy.
Down the river. Let's meet them head on.
Yeah, definitely not going to be a guy I play as. So the last two here have not been my favorites. I'm either going to be playing as Megadon or the robot. Really, I think the robot is my favorite so far.
Make your way there and handle it.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a little buddy, which is cool.
Nephilim like those ones before. They seem to be strengthening the other Nephilim.
Well, he ain't strengthening anything anymore. Nice. Alright. So we got that taken care of. Yeah, I really, though, am not too satisfied with him. Definitely not my favorite. Definitely want that, the higher powered one of the one that I like. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to probably sell whichever one of these it is. Yeah, let's sell it. Get the 5,000. Because I want that rage that we can get. '90s version of that. Yeah, don't really care about those as they aren't of interest to me. Really would like to get that though.
Hello.
Yeah, let's go with this one. And we're going to sell this one. Need an upgrade of this one at some point. There we go. Now we're full on that. So that works out nicely. Alright. This is where we're going to go ahead and end this episode. Next episode, we're going to go back to the two that I do really like. Particularly, I think we're going to use the robot, as the robot just seems to be much more devastating than everybody else is. So I think that she's going to be my main weapon here. With that in mind, though, if you enjoyed what I did in the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more of Dawn of the Monsters.